Alright, so here is my 2001 S2000. This one has a engine, transmission, and differential from a 2005. Previous owner did a swap for the 2.2 liter, the bigger engine. Now what you're seeing is that there's a two-tone situation going on because the lighter color on the hood and the sides over here is actually a vinyl. That's a 3M sunburst, and then that is like the previous paint. Now what happened there, oh, let me go around the car first. It is the stock 16-inch rims. There's spacers in the back for just stance look. Well, you know, before when stance didn't mean extreme. Alright, as you can see, the top is in pretty good shape. I just sprayed it, so it looks a little splotchy. I just sprayed it with a really great product called Rag Top. Over time, the canvases kind of start to get absorb a little bit, and so this kind of makes it repel. Water rolls right off. It's pretty sweet. Yep, so this one's got the glass back, which didn't come with the 01. That came off of the 2005. So the previous owner found like a totaled 05, so he got a pretty good deal and swapped out a whole bunch of stuff. Yep. Alright, let's look at the inside. Inside's in really great shape. I think a lot of these panels came out of the 05 also, because they didn't have that silver trim in the 01. Radio's hidden back there. This one's got an Alpine head unit, and the doors, speakers are some Alpine Type S. This little button, the plastic thing came off of it. It still works, but just a little, yeah. So this panel should be replaced. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. Okay. So I just got an interstate battery like 5 months ago. I bought it with a dead battery, but so there's the F22C. Came with the aftermarket radiator and a little fan shroud there. I guess this carbon fibers from APR is what the guy had said. And oh, silicone hoses. Not too much under the hood. Not really much needed. These are supposed to be very efficient, these air boxes. So I was thinking about putting like it already has a stock cone in there. I was thinking about doing a cone K&N. But okay, so let's go around and look at some issues on the car. So, front bumper, being the old paint, it's got all these spider webs and various dings. Not dings, but like scrapes on the front end there. Yep. I polished the headlights because they were kind of hazy when I first got it. Now let's talk about these guys. So previous owner had some big 17-inch rims in here with like bigger tires, and they were jacking up the fender. So this one's a bit worse. I was thinking about just swapping out the fender. There's some nice aftermarket ones. Yep, that's pretty gnarly. But still works for now. Now the back. So these are some bolt-on fender flares. There's a spacer in there for it to match up, and then so the somebody had like chopped it. They actually cut the inner fender on this, and then So the vinyl, if you look at the right angles, you can kind of see it's not perfectly flat, if you can make that out. So, but you kind of have to look for it really, or it's got to be like in the right angle, because otherwise it's not too noticeable. You have to kind of be looking for it. Anyhow, these are the tail lights from the 05. The 01's had a different style. Little aftermarket Honda thing there. J-Spec. Okay, so the rear bumper has got the vinyl was done like in sheets because of this crazy shape. So it's like there's an overlap here, and then there's a few like cuts for, I guess, for bringing it, you know, getting it to curve all the way around. So it's kind of, it's done in a few sheets. Not terribly noticeable, but it's there. This is the previous paint on the inner edge, so there's like a trim line along here. Same thing on the other side. This one looks a bit better actually, this fender. There's a little bit of like chunkiness like right there. Let's see if I can pick it up. You can kind of make it out there. Barely. It's this area right here. Okay, so oh yeah, this mirror is covered, but they didn't cover the other side. So the other mirror is like the previous color. But this 3M stuff is like super easy to find. See, it's a different color. This 3M stuff is super easy to find, so it'd be pretty easy to just like, you know, get this completed. There's not too much missing to have it all be the same color. The two fenders, the front bumper, and this thing. And then it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get the rear redone, whether that bothers you or not, I don't know. Okay, here, let's look in the trunk. It's got, oh yeah, so I have the spare tire. I didn't get the hold down stuff, so the spare tire, I just have it upstairs, and it didn't come with the cover. There's like a, excuse me, traffic, semi-truck. Okay, yeah, so there's a cover here that kind of bulges out to make space for that wheel. That I didn't have. There's no amp back here. There's wires for, there's no power or ground though. In this box here, the speaker is like it's an 8-inch, I believe. Yeah, it's a little speaker. Probably works, but it does have a little bit of cracks on the woofer right there. Probably somebody let something fall on it. It's a pretty decent little box though. It's like fully sealed. Yep. The top works perfectly. Let me go ahead and bring that down. Put the key in there. E-brake up. So latches. And then just get right here. Down she goes. Okay. Yeah, but overall, it's in pretty good shape if you don't like super inspect it, you know. You get a lot of thumbs up, you know, people waving and stuff. Gets a lot of attention. It's a really fun little car. Drives a whole lot better now that I put a clutch in it. Yep. Alright, there she is.